What's up, guys? Welcome back to another edition of Borderlands pre-sequel. I have Rom and Rick, his older brother, with me here to do a stream this time. And Rom was with me on last week into a Mortal Kombat, and his brother Rick is joining us this time to do some Borderlands, so pretty excited about that. We're going to get this going. I don't know how far ahead you guys are in this or not, but obviously you guys can see him at Serenity's Waste, but the last mission I was working on was Nova No Problem, and let's see here, what else? There's also System Jammed and Torco. You know, I don't know if you guys have done those already, but
I think so.
Okay, well,
but hey, we could just follow you, though. I mean, I don't even really care, to be honest.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's XP either way, right? So.
Yep. I mean, even though we're a higher level, but I don't care. It's just cool to play with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always fun to play with other people, for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's honestly really for me. I mean, the main reason to just play this. I mean, I could play it solo, but I got a lot of other games I could play, so I really only play this when I'm playing with someone else, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing here because it's more of a party game, and it's fun to play by yourself, but it's not as fun if you have friends online that are wanting to play the same game. I do not know where I'm going. Does it have it marked on your map where the mission objective is?
Yeah, for Nova No Problem, right? That mission?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's let me see,
Alright, I'll be a gunner for you guys. One of you guys can hop in the driver's seat and I'll just be your gunner.
Okay.
Because every time that I drive these things, man, I always end up wrecking it. Oh, just like that. Just like that.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm pretty decent. I've had a few crashes and deaths, but for the most part, I know how to handle it.
I had to share my video with you guys later, but I have a couple of absolutely hilarious crashes, you know?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Definitely have to see those.
Sorry,
yeah,
I didn't mean that as a come on, Nisha. You're not quite my type.
No harm done. I like him handsome anyway.
So the ones that I did the funny things in was what was it? Rainbow Six Wildlands, where I literally like landed a plane upside down, you know, and then and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, where I flipped a car on top of a house and it blew up.
Oh wow! Yeah, you see, I just crashed right there, so I'm not the best driver. I wasn't really paying attention, but
we always get a good laugh whenever I do the driving, and then I end up doing something like that. They're like, "Yeah, don't let Dan drive."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely not. It's cool though. No biggie.
Got him.
I don't know. What? I don't know why you doing it by yourself. Okay. Now we can head over to. Let me see. I just gotta look at this map. I gotta remember how to get around here because me and my brother are a little further, so I gotta remember how to navigate this again.
Yeah, it's no worries. I mean, we got nothing but time, you know. I mean, my whole thing is everything's streamed, so that way we can refer back to it later, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
If we get lost or something else, you know, you can go, oh yeah. You remember that one part?
Oh yeah.
Because I constantly have to refer to my gaming channel for games that I'm further in, because I'm part of groups on like Final Fantasy games, and then they were like talking about certain sections of the game. Oh yeah, if you're stuck, here's a video. You know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
And I try to help people when I can, but of course Borderlands is a little bit different because even though I've beaten the first one before, I beat it offline, so I've streamed it since getting it on the PS4, but when I beat it, I think I beat it either on the 360 or the PS3.
Oh yeah, I never really got to play that one too much, but...
What, the first one?
Yeah, actually I've never played that one.
Wow, the first one was awesome.
Oh yeah, I was planning on getting it. when they had it on PS4, but I don't know. I have too many games. I play so many games, so I just never really bother with it. And then the thing with looter shooters, they kind of tend to take a lot of time investment and stuff. So I just don't usually play them.
Yeah, they do for sure. You can ask Rom. I was telling him last weekend about how many games I have, and he's like, "Wow, you got a lot of games." Like, yep.
So you got a lot of games too.
Yeah, I've got like probably about 400 just on the PS4 alone. So.
That's about man, you have more than I do. I actually have more like I think I actually have written down. I think I have about close to 300.
Yeah, so about like 200 of those are like PS Plus or 150 or something, and then the other ones are ones I purchased, you know, either redone games or games that I was really wanting to get, you know, that after renting them through GameFly, then I was like, yeah, I want to buy that, so then I go back and buy it, you know. So.
Oh yeah. Wait, so you must have had the PS4 since it came out, huh?
Oh yeah, I got it at launch. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that explains why you have a lot more PS Plus games. I think I only have about 50, but I got mine in what was that? 2017, I think.
Woo! Oh my God, that's a long jump.
Oh yeah. That's why I was kind of trying to pace that a little bit because I was like I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it or not.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, 'cause I don't remember doing this mission, but thankfully that boost jump or whatever thing's called helped with that. So.
But yeah, I don't just play on PlayStation either. You know, even though I have a lot of games on my PlayStation, I also play on Xbox as well. But mainly, the only games that I've gotten for the Xbox were for like Halo and Gears of War and stuff like that. But
the exclusives.
Yeah, but like the main reason I got that was so that way I can stream my old 360 games onto my gaming channel. You know, if that makes sense. So that way I don't have to repurchase them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it made sense to do the reinvestment in an Xbox One, even though I wouldn't really utilize it much, just for the thing of my 360 games, they don't stream on the 360, so it's like, okay, well, how do I do that? I'll buy an Xbox One and stream it to my Twitch and put it to my YouTube, you know? So.
Oh yeah, that's actually smart, because I know when they had that whole, when they start rolling out that backwards compatibility, that was kind of giving, that was the one thing that made the Xbox compared to the PlayStation, because if you wanted to get old titles on the PlayStation, you had to actually go and buy them. You couldn't just take your old disc and plop them inside the system.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that's why for me, it's like, you know, the smart thing that I did, you know, it took me a while to figure out to do it this way, but even though I've got all these old games, a lot of them, I ended up rebuying before I thought about it, but I ended up buying like a stand and using my phone as a device to stream, right? And just recording the TV while I play the old games and doing it that way, you know. But I didn't think about it till I had already purchased like another 100 games that were, you know, I'd already had previously, just to stream them on the system itself, you know. So I was like, dang it, I wish I would have thought about this before.
Also, wait, so though you play all the systems, do you consider yourself more of like a PlayStation fan, an Xbox fan?
I'm definitely a pro PlayStation after the stuff with Xbox One. That's what made me get the PS4 launch instead of Xbox was, so at the time I was serving in the military, and then whenever they were saying stuff about they didn't want to give the military people what they needed, you know, for gamers, then I was like, so they're anti-military pretty much. And I was like, I'm not going to support somebody who doesn't, you know, who doesn't support the military, because I'm a service member, you know, or was.
Wait, really? Wait, that's what Xbox is saying then?
Yeah, they fired the guy that said it after the fact. You know, he said it in a media thing about how did he put it? He's like, the soldiers were saying they couldn't do something online while they were overseas, and he brushed it off like what he had to say didn't matter, you know. And I'm like, man, that's a bunch of trash, you know. It's like, how you gonna, you know, have a bunch of support from military people and then you can't even give them what they want as gamers to be able to play, you know?
Yeah, that's messed up.
And so then after the fact they fired the guy, but it's still the principal of that particular guy said that, and he represented Xbox, so that's what made me a pro PlayStation only kind of, you know.
Oh, okay, because I kind of thought, I didn't even know about that. I thought it might have been the whole DRM situation at Xbox had.
The DRM situation, what's that?
Yeah, well, it's where basically, I don't remember exactly it was, but they had this thing going on where you couldn't, they had it.
Anyone need help?
Where you couldn't?
Basically, you couldn't have more than like a certain amount, and I think this was on disc too. You couldn't have like your on disc games like logged in or connected to like more than one system or something like that. I forgot exactly. I might have the information wrong. And then it also too, I know for other people the thing that kind of turned them off with the Xbox, which is one thing the PlayStation had kind of going more for it, was that it was more focused on the games, where Xbox was trying to be like this all-in-one entertainment system.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about for sure. Yeah, the PlayStation was always about the graphics and the over the top, like making the games crisper and play better, you know. While Xbox was more, let's see what we can do to get people to spend money, you know. Yeah.
They were trying to more focus on it being like an all-in-one entertainment system, where it's like where you come to watch your sports, to watch the movies and things like that, rather than it being more of like, yeah, you can do those things, but it's still more of a dedicated gaming system.
Yeah.
Which is why they called it Xbox One, because it was supposed to be an all-in-one entertainment system.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why they called it that, but they ended up having to kind of, I think, backtrack that, because a lot of people didn't like that. And a lot of people who weren't even really PlayStation at first just went over to Xbox. It was like, for one, I think it was less expensive, and it was more focused on games. Because Sony actually has some kind of ad where they showed, like, this is how you share your games. And they just showed, like, I think it was the president of Sony, I think he still is, just giving the games to this other guy. Rather than it being like, with Xbox, I think they had something different with how you share the games or something like that. I don't understand.
Alright, I need to get some of this O2 before I die, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too, it's not really too big of a deal for me, but I definitely can understand why some people wouldn't like it.
Hey, you! Yeah, claptrap unit!
I don't blame
Me, sir?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
I guess it kind of makes sense since you're supposed to be.
We CL4 PTP units can be programmed to do anything, from open doors to ninja assassinate highly important janitorial officials.
Yeah, just... Wait, you can actually do that?
Certainly. I once staged a revolution myself. There were lots of guns and a lot of dying. You'd think I would have at least gotten some better benefits out of the whole thing, but no. Demoted back to door opening servitude.
Yeah, got it. Just shut up and open the door. I'm late for the quarterly meeting.
Sure thing, sir. And open! Have a lovely afternoon, and thank you for using Hyperion Robot Services. Let me know if you have any other portal-rific needs.
Oh my gosh, I hate Claptrap. He's so annoying.
Oh, you hate him?
I hate Claptrap.
I think he's actually pretty funny. I'm not even
Since the
lie.
very first one, I've hated him. It's like, shut up. He's even like died multiple times, lost his eye, you know, got electrocuted and still doesn't die. And it's like, come on, man.
It's like there's multiples of him. I don't know. I think that might be why. I don't know if it's the same one, a different one. I mean, because even in this game, you can actually play with him, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I think it's in Borderlands 2 that you can do that. Yeah.
Oh, actually, this one you can. One of the characters, when you start off, you can pick him, and it's called Clap. Actually, it's just called Claptrap. Yeah.
All right. So what exactly are we supposed to be doing right now with this mission? Let's see.
It's just I'm trying to. Honestly, don't even remember because it was a while ago I played this but it says get to the security room. I'm trying to figure out what the security room is.
I mean, obviously we got Jack's attention. He said open it up, and I keep getting back up here, but then I'm not sure where I need to go.
Yeah, that's the same here. It's weird. I played this mission. I completely forgot where we were supposed to go. It's pretty bad. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I overjumped that.
Oh wait. Oh, you found it?
No, I said I overjumped it.
Oh.
Overjumped 19, whatever 19 is. Let's see.
Is this
at the bottom here or something? Or?
I thought it was in there. I don't remember though. It's weird. Now I'm kind of feeling stupid. I played this mission before, but I don't remember where it's at. Oh, Rom, do you know where it's at? That's funny. I just found it. It was a lever over here. Yeah, it's down here.
Stupid, man. It's stupid.
Yeah, I don't know how to complete. I don't know.
You'll need to disable
Because I played
all
this
those
mission
at the
before.
same time to open the safe.
Oh my gosh. A stupid lever.
Oh, yeah. You gotta shock the camera, so I'm trying to remember. I think it's some weapon you gotta use to shock the camera.
That shock Nova shield I gave you should disable all the security devices when it's triggered.
Oh,
Just need to deplete the shield and the
But it
Nova
sounds
will
like the
fire.
shock weapon.
Yeah. Oh, she gave us a no. Does anyone have that Nova shield? I don't have that shield anymore.
Hey, I got Nova shield.
Yeah, use it to shock the camera. That's how we have to get through this.
Don't get hurt next to the power boxes. Throw a grenade
You gotta,
at yourself.
you know that drop
Get
move you
somebody
do?
to shoot you.
You gotta do that.
Punch yourself in the face.
Yeah, there you go.
You
Yeah.
can't do that last one.
Let's see. Where are all the cameras at? Okay, you got 2 of them. Wait. Okay, you gotta stand in that spot to get all the cameras. Let's see, there's one right here.
Shock cameras and safe? Or what does that say?
Yeah. Yeah, the safe is in there. You have to shock all the cameras so that it opens this laser. Yeah.
That shock Nova shield I gave you should disable all the security devices when it's triggered. Just need to
Shock
deplete the
Nova
shield and the
shield.
Nova will fire.
Yeah, you have it on, but for some reason it's not.
The shock spike one, the loitering shock spike shield. Oh, that's spike damage.
Yeah,
I
I
have
think
one that does Nova. I mean, the one I have on does Nova.
Yeah, yeah. It's just for some reason it's not. Do you have one Chaotic Thunder?
Well, I'm looking at my inventory right now. Let's see. I have a Fleet Rapid Release shield.
Hurt next to the power boxes.
Yeah, it should be one you'll know because it has like the it'll be blue and it'll show like the elemental effect of electricity. I think it's considered energy in this game. She should have gave one though.
Alright, I'm gonna try equipping it and see.
Yeah, and then like whenever you do it, you gotta jump up
and then you gotta what? How do you come back down and smash like that?
Oh, you press circle. And like right at the height of your jump. Yep, I think you have it. So if you, is that it? Yeah. Yeah, right at the height of like your jump. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't look like it's there. It looks like you, or maybe you're not doing it.
That shock Nova shield I gave you should disable all the security devices when it's triggered. Just need to deplete the shield and the Nova will fire.
Yeah, you have it. Yeah, you have it.
Yeah, it shows shock on my shield, but I'm just not seeing why Oh, is it maybe because I'm not giving myself enough room?
Yeah, you gotta like right at the height of your jump, drop down, and then you'll see this radio effect that comes out, and that should be able to do it. And you have to stand like in the middle of the room so that it gets all the cameras. Like about
like right here.
Right there. Yeah. And then yeah. That's weird. That's weird. Why is it not doing it?
Yeah, because it's showing like a shock thing on my shield, like it has electricity, you know, but I don't know.
It should work. You know what? Actually, get drop the shield and give it to me, and I'll try to see if I can do it.
All right, sound good. Let's see. Yeah. Drop. There you go.
Okay, and I'll. Oh wait, first I forgot my inventory shield, so let me drop some. Oh, that's good. Let me see. Okay, that's still. Give me a minute. I got too much. Then I'm gonna clip it and... Oh,
looks like it's fire instead of...
Yeah, that's weird. Hold on. I don't know why it's fire. I just took that one off and I put it in.
Why isn't mine working?
That's weird. I don't know why it's having a fire effect. I just put that one in. It's not... That's weird. Literally just that is very strange.
It says Nova. Is that fire?
Yeah, the one like for some reason mine has a fire effect. I don't know why.
Shock Nova Shield I gave you should disable all the security devices when it's triggered. Just need to deplete the shield and the Nova will fire.
Okay, so I got another one. Let's see if this one works.
Yeah, does that have Nova on it too? This is weird.
Next to the power boxes.
I want this to the unwavering corrosive Nova shield.
Punch yourself in the face. You can't do that last one.
Mine isn't working though.
Oh, wait a minute. She said something about hurting you. Oh, that's so dumb. You gotta run into this right here and then do it.
Like that?
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
I lost a lot of health.
Yeah, that, I don't know how I forgot that, because me and my brother even had trouble with it last time.
Why doesn't it allow me to do it?
I don't know. Let me see if I can.
Who is that did like the 3 cameras?
I don't know. It's like a certain spot you gotta be in.
Shock Nova Shield I gave you should disable all the security devices when it's triggered. Just need to deplete the shield and the Nova will fire.
I have problems with this. It really should be.
I see what you mean. It has to be in the center of the room because it affects all of them at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do it because for some reason, whenever I do it, it always comes out as a flame.
Is this coming out as flame or like electricity or what?
To the power boxes.
Yours?
Get somebody to shoot you.
It's like a shock, like it's a shockwave, but it's not. It doesn't look like electricity. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe you try running into that and seeing if it works chaotic or no.
I don't know.
Okay, try it again and see if it works.
This saying toss a grenade. I tried doing that too. It didn't work, so I don't know.
Yeah, she said something about hurting you. So I don't know. I can't do it.
Oh, so you only get 2 of them.
Let me see, because there's a camera right here.
Hey.
2, 3, 4. Wait a minute, where's the 5th camera? I don't even know where that one's at.
So you got, let's see. Got one right here. One right there. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, where's... That's a good question. Seeing 4.
That is weird, because... I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Did it before. It's kind of sad. It's really sad. Oh, she's stumped to be on it. Where is that?
You think it has to do with using a shotgun?
The shield I gave you should disable all the security devices when it's triggered. Just need to deplete the shield and the Nova will fire.
Yeah, she said what to do there. It's, she gave us a shock Nova shield.
I don't have it.
Oh, okay, I remember it.
Just get hurt next to the car boxes.
Whichever
Throw a
shield
grenade
it
at
is,
yourself. Get
what
somebody to
happens is
shoot
that
you.
whenever you
Punch
get
yourself in the
damaged,
face.
it causes a
can't do that
Nova
last one.
explosion, and it should actually get all the cameras without you having to do the ground pound. But I don't know. She said she gave it, but let me see. I don't know what that shield in particular is. Yeah, you have it, Chaotix. If you just take damage, like deplete your shield completely, and then it should happen. Like
Okay.
just take damage from grenade or like run into the thing over there.
Well, here,
damage yourself
shoot me or grenade me or something.
Oh, I can't damage. Yeah, try running into this right here. This little laser grid thing where you see the what is it?
Dang it, I'm out of grenades now. Dang it.
Let me see. I want to see if I can try to damage. I don't think so. Yeah, I can't. Try running into this right here where I'm at. See where I'm at?
Yeah, nothing. This
Yeah.
sucks.
No, right behind you, Chaotic. Like where I'm at. Run into this right here. Yeah, run into this and deplete your shield, and then it'll work. Oh wait, I wasn't. Oh, that's weird. I wasn't trying to have you die.
I know.
It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have the shield on, though. Because I'm looking at your inventory. You have the thing on to do it. It says releases a shock Nova blast when depleted. When your shield's depleted, for some reason it's not working. I don't know if it just bugs or whatever. Yeah, see, there it goes. There it goes right there.
Come on.
Okay.
So it went.
Yeah, it just. I think you weren't standing in the right spot to do it. So.
Try and finish
Yeah.
the job.
Okay, I think.
So where do I need to go?
Nobody bleeds out unless I say so.
Okay, so when you do it, yeah, there you go. When cause I forgot the way the electricity damage works, you run into it, so it'll still be damage you after that, like run to like the middle, and when it explodes, you should be able to do it. Yeah. There you go. Oh, yeah, see, you had it right there.
Okay.
So,
This
when
had
that
to be
happens-
okay. Got it.
Yeah, run into that, and then back up. Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, I think you have to wait for it to recharge. No, that might be wrong.
Nope, not far enough.
Yeah. Yeah, because it looks like only you can do it. We can't do it. If I could do it, I would, but.
Yep. Nope. Gotta wait for it to.
Yeah.
I've got to find a way to get back quicker. Oh man,
that
sucks.
Sorry, I let you die.
That sucks.
'Cause I was trying to give you your health back.
It's all
Because
good.
every time I was reviving you, your full health would come back. But yeah, I think you got it now.
Okay. Yeah, I figured out how to do that. Now I just have to get back over to you guys. So just stay right there. I'll come over to you guys.
Okay,
Fine.
cool. I don't know how I forgot this, how you're supposed to do it.
It's all good though. Alright, so now I know how to do it. Alright.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, as soon as you run into it, you back up.
That shock Nova shield I gave you should disable all the security.
How far back
devices
do I need to be? Was that
Just
like...
need to deplete the
I
shield
would
and the
have thought
Nova
that
will
would have been a
fire.
good spot to be. Apparently not. Okay, you almost had it. Where is that last camera at? Because you got 4 of them, but where's the fifth? I seriously don't know where that 5th camera is.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I knew where that 5th camera was, I'd know exactly where to stand, but...
Yeah, this is really bizarre. I don't remember me and my brother having as much trouble doing this. This is really weird.
So I'm literally looking everywhere for this 5th camera, and I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Yeah.
Seeing 4.
I don't even know who even did this a while ago.
Yeah, it really wasn't that complicated, because I mean, the difficulty of the mission is trivial, but I don't know if it's bugged or something. But that might be what it is, because that 4th camera's not showing up. That's the only thing I can possibly think.
There you go. Whatever's inside is
finally.
yours.
There we
Might as well
go.
find a spot.
Stand in the perfect spot, I guess.
Password is.
Yeah, I guess that
How you
was.
guys doing?
He just
Right.
stood in the. He
Probably shouldn't have
He
put
stood
my
like right
password
here,
in
and
the
it
safe.
worked.
Silly me. Anyway, come on back whenever.
Wow, that was.
That was overly complex, man.
Yeah, that was way more complicated than it should have been.
Alright, so let's go here now, since we're already here, to this one. Warehouse. Yeah, it did. Pretty much. But it's all good. I mean, this is only the 4th stream on my channel for this game, so I mean, Borderlands 2 has like 20 streams already. So,
Oh, nice.
so yeah, and I've done that a lot with other friends and things like that too. So,
Oh yeah, Borderlands 2 is pretty.
That's funny. So if you just sit on that car,
Let's see. Oh, you were trying to ride. You were trying to ride on the vehicle.
I'm about to go get one more.
Oh, okay.
oh shit, you about to go right in the canyon there.
I remember I did that before. I'm not doing that again. I'm trying to be more careful. Okay, so we need to get back to Century Waste. Okay, so we just need to go back.
Alright. And honestly, I'll be up to y'all's level in no time. Y'all are level 13. I'm like a couple levels behind, but not too far. So.
Oh yeah, you definitely will. Cause honestly, these enemies aren't even giving me really any experience. But I don't care. It doesn't. Oh wait.
And I'm sure it'll be the same whenever you get the first Borderlands and we're playing the first Borderlands on stream, you know?
Oh yeah. I'll probably get that just for that.
Because I mean, I've got all the Borderlands games, other than the Tiny Tina Wonderland. Other than that one, I have all the Borderlands games. So I have Borderlands 1, 2, pre-sequel, and 3. So.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, anytime y'all want to play Borderlands, just let me know. Download the right one so we can play.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm up for that.
And especially because I'm always trying to stream stuff to my gaming channel. I mean, I start my game design degree on Tuesday, so.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up.
And they love the fact that I've already got a gaming channel and all that, and they're asking me a lot of questions about it, all that stuff, you know.
Oh yeah, that's really bad. Because I know for a lot of time with that sort of thing, they want you to actually play games. They don't want you
Man, I have like 1,600 videos on my channel, and it's only been active for like 4 years. So you know I gotta game a lot to get that many videos in that short a period of time. You know?
So you're like trying to
and then, you know, if I end up being a game designer, you know, I'll probably end up creating levels for one of these games that I love, you know, when I'm done with school.
Oh yeah, so you're trying to be like
Woo, doggy. Literally hot dogs, man. They're flaming. What were you asking? You were asking something.
Oh, I was just asking, like, were you trying to, sorry, I just completely forgot. Oh, yeah, so were you trying to work for, like, a certain company, or
oh, no, not particularly, because I play so many different games that, it doesn't matter what company, you know, so.
Oh, so you don't care. Oh, so
I mean, I've always been partial to like Naughty Dog because I love Crash Bandicoot and Last of Us and stuff like that. But I also love games that have a lot of stuff that go into them. Like, I don't know if you played Death Stranding. It's Hideo Kojima, you know, and I love the Metal Gear Solid series too. So.
Oh yeah, me too. I haven't beaten all of them, but I think I have.
Dragons. They appeared after Dale started mining the planet, and one of them nearly killed me a couple months ago. Damn, your sense is down, my stomach. Sorry, I didn't mean.
No harm done.
All right. That's why I gave you the prod
Yeah,
gun.
Metal Gear Solid's really. I haven't played Death Stranding yet.
They'll get angry and
Oh man, you should definitely check it out. I've got like 5 videos of it, and I did buy it, so that way I can stream it all the way through. But what I love about it is that it's the map is huge, and the whole goal is that like you pick up stuff and then you deliver it to places, and it's like the end of the world kind of feel, and then like your enemies are enemies you can't even see, and I'm like, oh man, this is dope.
Yeah, the BT.
Yep.
Yeah, because I remember looking at that game a lot. I just kind of hesitated to get it, but I actually thought it was a cool game because I know my other brother, he kind of joked the game because everyone likes to say it's like just a walking simulator or not, but it's much more to it than just it being.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing, is that it has a great storyline. Some people hate on it. I mean, actually a lot of people hated on this, but I think you got to see the underlying story to kind of understand the gist of the game. It's not that it's a terrible game, just some people can't get behind the concept of huge map games that have a good story to them, you know? So
yeah, because I didn't really see Death Stranding as just like a mindless, like, or how do I put it? Not necessarily mindless, but it just being a walking simulator. Because I thought it looked kind of interesting, actually. I didn't have the same sentiment as a lot of other people about the game.
And, you know, I gotta say that certain games are geared more towards people that, you know, like to think a lot or like to, you know, go around a lot and explore and things like that. And just the realness of the game, like we were talking about earlier, the way the game feels, the way it plays, you know, things like that. That's what I like about it, is that it's a very playable game that has a good storyline, and even though it's single player, a lot of people hate it on the game. I absolutely love it. So
yeah, I know, because it was very divisive. Like, you had some people that just absolutely loved it, and other people just didn't really like it, which, you know, I mean, that's fine, you know. I mean, not every game is gonna be for everyone, but I really appreciate Hideo Kojima for doing something that doesn't follow the common theme.
Oh yeah, I love that too, because I mean, the Metal Gear Solid series, you know, they there was a lot more to that than meets the eye too, and the reason he went and did Death Stranding was because, you know, people wanted to do something different than what he was trying to do with the series, which is kind of like why it died after Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
especially when Konami did that stupid crap they did with where they turned Metal Gear Survive. Like, really?
Yeah, that was absolutely terrible. Yeah.
I don't know what they were thinking. Well, I know what they were thinking. They were trying to capitalize off of a popular name.
Yep.
And without Kojima and not understanding what the series is about and just completely botched it.
Yeah, 180.
Yeah, that was idiotic what they did. That's why nobody really played that game. Terrible.
Yeah, I played like 15 minutes of that game and turned it off. I was like, yep, no.
I never even bought it. As soon as I saw what it's about, I was like, nope.
I mean, I like to play games because I hear a lot of people naysay about games, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta play it for myself to see, but, you know.
But certain games just... Oh, that crack on, you wanna get him to... Yeah, that roll. You want him to roll into that barricade. Yeah. And if you want to aggravate them, you gotta have like a flame gun, and it'll aggravate. Let me bring it over here.
Okay, so it says get Krogan to charge the rubble again, or?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm having it follow me over here. Yeah, here we go.
Great, they broke away the rubbish. Now get inside and yoink the light reactor.
I'm low on oxygen, but I'm just trying to do it.
Oh. Okay, well, I got my second win at least.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Yep.
Okay, and then...
Let's get in here. Okay.
Oh wait, there. Oh.
Now bring it back to me and I'll trade you a laser gun.
I thought we had to
destroy it for me. They get a cool tour gun. Why? Because I resent laser guns and I'm super good at holding crutches.
Oh, he must have gave it to me.
Problem. Just drop the light reactor into some lava.
Oh, I kind of feel sorry for the big bag of muscles. You can get the reactor to me or destroy it for Torg. I'll still like it either way.
It already sounds like the girls were giving it to, you know?
Yeah, you could choose who you give it to. He gave it to the, I forgot that guy. Kind of crazy.
Oh!
Oh, there you are. Wrong. Dude, like me and Chaotic sticking together. He was way over there for the longest. What were you doing? Killing a bunch of enemies or something? Wrong.
All right. Let's see.
I was doing.
Okay. Anyway.
So where do I go from here? Let's see.
Oh yeah. Now we're supposed to go to Concordia. That's like. I guess that's like basically the pre-sequels version of Pandora. Basically.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, not Pandora. I mean, is that what that city's called in Borderlands 2 that you always revisit? I think that's what it's called. Or is that the planet?
The Sanctuary. The Sanctuary.
Yes, Sanctuary. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I was in Borderlands 2, the main city. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember. It's been a while since I played Borderlands.
All right. So is this Concordia right here? I'm about to go to.
Yeah. I already.
All right. Well, we got through a couple missions, you know, so I guess there's that. So.
Yeah, even though that one mission took way too long, though.
That's fine. I mean, like I said, it's all being streamed, and they can tell that it's like, oh, okay.
If I ever saw one. Find a guy
Yeah,
named
even though
Huckster. He's
it's kind of sad on me and my brother's part, though, because we already played that mission.
All right, so I'm gonna stop this one right here, and then I'm gonna start another one. Okay.
Okay, sure, yeah.
All right, so this will wrap this one up, guys, in Concordia, and we will start from here in just a minute. So stay tuned for more. We'll be back in just a minute for another one.